How did you find out you had breast cancer?
I felt a lump in my breast and it didn't feel normal, so I went to the doctor who immediately sent me to get a mammogram and then go through the rest of the steps until diagnosis.
How did it affect you socially?
Socially, I pretty much stopped everything I had been doing. I didn't do anything socially on weekends. I was just basically trying to stay afloat. So I don't remember doing anything socially once I was diagnosed.
How did it affect you physically?
Physically, at the beginning, I started to lose my hair. So then I had it cut off. So then I was bald and I wore scarves and baseball caps. So that was my hair. And then once I started treatment, like 2 treatments in, and then with each treatment after, it got worse and worse to the point where I couldn't get out of bed. So I couldn't come down. Like I didn't have enough energy to even come downstairs and take my medicine. Friends had to come over and bring my medicine, help me get up and down the stairs in order to take my medicine. And then physically, I went through other physical changes. Like I had to have a double mastectomy, so I didn't have any breasts for a year and a half because they had to wait before then I could have reconstruction.
How did it affect you mentally?
Mentally, I felt, it was very frustrating mentally, and honestly, I didn't even have enough energy to think about the mental part of it, but I, I wasn't able to do anything. It was kind of depressing. I wasn't able to be a mom, so mentally that was kind of challenging and sad and hard.
What treatment did you go through?
I went through, so I started with chemotherapy, and I had a heavy duty chemotherapy every 3 weeks for about 4 months. And then I waited a month and I had a double mastectomy. And then I had to wait probably another month. And then I had 6 weeks of radiation where I had to go to the hospital 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, to have the radiation. And they did radiation in 3 different areas. And actually they did a new, at that time it was a new type of radiation that they were trying to control radiate my whole body in addition to all the different individual parts. And then I started breast reconstruction and continued with chemotherapy. I still do chemotherapy every 3 weeks. And then I had brain surgery when it came back, and then I finished up my reconstruction. So right now I do just chemotherapy every 3 weeks.
How long did it take you to recover?
Probably I would say it has taken me 4 years, and I'm finally back to where I was before diagnosis.
What are you doing to prevent the cancer from coming back?
I have my chemotherapy every 3 weeks, which is indefinite. I take an oral medication every night. And then every 6 months I have a PET scan and a brain MRI